All right, all right. Let's do this. Oh. Welcome back. And boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, volume is loud, isn't it? Let's put it down to a healthy 50% in the general. I hope it still plays. Oh, hold on. Right. I forgot that I changed a few things. 1 second, please. Yeah, default. Everything is on default now. Oh. I actually don't need all these audio sources anymore now I think about it. Do I? Now, how do I delete them? Okay. Now we have the audio Chrome, audio Discord. Where are they? Oh, here. Hello. I'll be right back. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Oh shoot! I just had a. I just had an epiphany now. Damn. Damn. I just lost the ability to differentiate between game and stream and Discord. That might be. Good for thoughts. Food for thoughts. Anyway, all right, time to try, because this is all about trying, and also hoping it doesn't, things don't break. There's been a certain instability. I did try the character creator thingy, but didn't quite work as expected. Oh, rather, it it crashed a few times in my face, so hopefully that doesn't happen in the main game. Select this mode for a true Dragon's Dogma experience. Can change to casual mode from options later. Oh, that's cool. And I definitely need to go into the audio settings to tweak the volume. Conviction is the human will that reaches its greatest power. Said a French guy, I think.
Honored guests, lend me your ears. Long has our Fevrimond suffered, without a true monarch to guide her and her people. Decades have passed since last His Majesty Erland sat atop the Draken throne. Long have we endured, yet it has not been for naught. At last, the bell has tolled on the age of the Council. At last, we may celebrate the coming of our rightful ruler. The return of the Sovereign.
My word! Such an inspiring visage. Your Majesty shall have my eternal fealty.
Your Majesty, oh how long I have awaited this moment.
Behold, before you sits the rightful inheritor of the Draken throne, chosen by the dragon as its enemy. Behold and rejoice! Fortune has delivered us our savior at last! At last! Praise be, for only the Sovereign's guidance can lead us true. All hail the Sovereign! All hail! Let all present pledge their allegiance to the Sovereign. Let us be united in the hope that our liege's reign will ne'er end. Long live the Sovereign of Vermont!
The Sovereign of Vermont?
Thou who wouldst slay the dragon, if thou seekest to behold this world in its true aspect, abandon thy reason. Cast aside thine heart and thy knife both. I ask thee to demonstrate thy will, for naught but thine ambition can alter the course of the rivers of fate.
Excavation site. Not another gale. Oh no, we just came out of those. Elden Ring DLC traumas.
Now, which one of you was it? No need to be shy. I've just got to take down a record of your name and face. Come on, step forward.
You can either select the prisoner to use as a preset, or select the hooded prisoner to customize your character appearance from a blank slate.
Aha, I thought I recognized you.
Use existing character data to create the arisen? No. Choose a race, body type, and base head to determine the character's basic appearance. You will be able to make further edits by selecting Customize. Once finalized, the Arisen's race cannot be changed. I think we're gonna be rather small, or all in all. Adjust the face to suit your liking by making selection over 3 stages. You will then be able to use the head you have chosen as a base for further customization. Mm. Mm-hmm. This is where it crashed a bunch of time yesterday, so hopefully it doesn't happen again. It's gonna take ages. Ouais. Yeah, body we said that's okay. Base head. I thought I had found in the editor a base head I was kind of happy to work with, but I don't remember which one that was apparently. Ah bah super le mec. Ah. Vous avez juste temps, on vient de commencer à jouer avec la custo, la création de perso. How are you doing, Mr. Frayne? Hmm. Actually good for once. Well, I'm glad to hear. I'm glad to hear. I'm okay. It's been intense start of week. Was very tired last night, but not tired bad, just like busy day, so I guess okay. And yeah, definitely looking towards the weekend, but I guess can't complain too much. And now I'm lost. Clearly lost. Oh, and I'm gonna go with type 4 just because I guess I like type 4. Everything else we can leave like that. I just want height. That. And what about my weight? Oh, 62. Okay. I'm fine with the Cousteau. Has maybe 2 hours on this. Just restart one later because I didn't like the note. I know. I'm trying, but no. We need to get into this. And then maybe I'll restart a new character too as well, but do you know, most important thing, can we change our haircut once we start playing? Because I'm assuming certain other aspects no, but maybe at least the haircut? Or do we need to literally pay for it? There's possibility to change you and your pawn appearance later in the game, just so that. Was happy to lose 3 hours. Okay. Amazing. Perfect. No, yeah, I'm gonna try to stay relatively basic. I mean, I usually have very few things that I need to tweak really. Yes, I find even the haircut in this case, I think I'm happy with. This is Lara Croft. This is Lara Croft. Ay, Mr. Bear. What have we done? I launched the wrong. Did I just launch the wrong Capcom game, Mr. Bear? I don't know. I mean, I was told like you should play the Capcom game, the one with the monsters. I was like, okay, I'll do that. The actress of Xena. That's it. I was thinking about trying to actually like have a proper reference on one screen. And I'm like, no. Let's not do that. Let's not go Let's not go that far. Also, Mr. Bear, good news. The game... Actually, don't. I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm like, yeah, what's or my hair? Cool. Even though, truth be told, remove that. It's gonna be massively distracting. I guess. Tempting. Oh, so yeah, sorry, I messed up the lighting. Let me bring let me bring the lighting back here. Okay. I think we should I think we're pretty good with that. I think we can live with that. Plus, if we can maybe potentially customize it later, then we can do that. We will play as a thief. I think we should play as a thief, and that's because, if I'm not mistaken, we'll be able to sell. Like, we have a companion, right? He crashed like 200 times when using the character. That is so true. That is unfortunately very true. Indomitable champion. All right. I mean, thief, green icon. I think it's pretty, or mage. But I was kind of tempted to try something different for once. Then again, all of this can be changed throughout the game, right? I think we can learn, we can technically become kind of everything. So, we'll be a thief. Oh yeah, name. Oh yeah. All right. Close enough, right? I think close enough. Yes.
I ill like that look in your eyes. 'Tis queerly brazen for a pawn. Most of your kind have eyes blank as a cadaver's. Mayhap 'tis only natural, seeing as how you rise from the dead. There's aught different about you, though. Could it be that you fear death just as we mortals do? Worry not, vessel. 3 days here, and you'll be longing for death's sweet embrace. Come along, you feckless dullards.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, like, there's a lot of callouts in the game that you actually have to, like, listen to. So I'm like, probably good to have. No, Mr. Bear. Okay. Have a good night, Mr. Bear. Fair, fair, fair. I mean, the other option was what's it called? The other one, Death Stranding. So I'm, it's like,
What do you think you're up to, layabout? Get a move on!
double out. I think I just, I think a friendship just ended.
Do your injuries pain you? Pray, do not overexert yourself. This is no place for one of your ilk. 'Tis harsh beyond measure. Even we pawns are pushed to the brink. You ought not anger the overseer. Let us proceed to the site. I do not understand how 'tis they compel us. There is no arisen among the overseers.
Hey, should I?
'Twould be unwise to disobey. The overseer will show you no mercy.
I don't know. We don't want to anger the overseer. You think I'm unlike?
To get to work.
Oh. Pick up a boulder. One day.
You are prepared to work. Then you ought begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Death Stranding, you mean? Well, I hope this one too. Honestly, this one yeah, I'm just curious to see if I can get along with its systems. And Death Stranding, I would say I'm mostly curious out of the phenomenon that it is. It's almost like, well, I kind of want to see to be able to have my own opinion about it. How do I? L1 lantern. Nice. Okay, okay.
The vicinity is quite cluttered. Pray leap, or that post.
I mean, this is literally Death Stranding, right? This is what I'd be doing in Death Stranding as well. So, all right. How much have you already played, Frame? No, sorry, Dragon's Dogma. And have you played Death Stranding, actually? Am I doing this right, by the way?
You are prepared to work. Then you all begin by carrying stones out from the station in the back and bringing them here.
Okay. Oh, here as in there?
A job well done. Now the next step is to...
Oh, I need to check if there's an option to not have to confirm every line.
Perhaps we ought to investigate.
Let me see. Oh. System options. Sound. So first of all, let me... Tile magic. Okay. Cool. But then, oh, what's the other thing? Game settings, interface. Oh, commands, control guide. Quest message, pawn dialogues. Oh, yeah. Item, experience, level up messages, tutorial messages, aiming, radical. Nothing about... Okay. Wait, do we need to... No. I'm assuming there's an autosave, right?
Before you earn my spite. Don't think I'll stand.
Let's go investigate the commotion. You don't have to hate to... I mean, if you liked it, why do you hating saying so? It was becoming boring. Okay.
Been awoken. You but fell that fiend, even at the cost of your lives.
Well, about that.
Get me out of here now!
Swift strikes are a thief's greatest weapon. Watch for an opening, then press your foe till they are overwhelmed. These may not carry shields, but their nimbleness allows them to dodge incoming attacks with ease. Boulders, barrels, and the like can make effective weapons for the clever combatant.
Are you unharmed?
Get chased! Make ready. We move to intercept.
Concerning!
flee while you can. After all, your charge awaits you. You cannot linger in this place forever. You have lost your memories. 'Tis surely the work of a fell curse, but worry not. You need only believe in your own destiny, Arisen.
Destiny?
God son it. The accursed creature escaped. Oh, you! Get back here! After them, quickly!
This way, Arisen! Come this way. Let us flee.
Halt, I say!
You must jump. That is the only path forward.
Wing. I mean, I guess I could have tried to fight them.
No one could survive a fall from this height. Not even a pawn. Don't just stand there! Shoot it down!
It's getting away! Bring it down! Bring it down!
Thickness.
Go now, lost soul. Learn all you can of this world you must protect.
Still not 100% sold on the whole tutorial thing. I'm pretty sure there's still quite a few things missing, but why not? Okay, not landing here. No, please don't shoot. No. Strike. Pain.
Pray, keep your distance, Arisen. Worry not for me. The brine may swallow me whole, but I will not perish. There is a stone not far from here, known as a rift stone. Pray, seek it out. If you're truly the Arisen, then our paths will surely cross again. Oi! Are you alright? What happened here?
Nothing?
A griffin appears one moment and falls the next. And now you stand before me. Was it you then? The one who was riding on its back? 'Tis a wonder you survived. Accompany me to the stronghold. We'll treat your wounds and hear your story.
Okay. Goodbye, friend. Okay, so if I hold, I can see the quests. Very well. Let me find.
Where exactly is this jail you say you escaped from, anyway? I've never heard of such a place.
As in mirrors, it's a bit low volume.
Certainly not like that here in Vermont. Could it be you were held in the neighboring country of Batal? Nay.
Reloading the game. If the Arisen dies, you will be given the option to load from last save, allowing you to resume your adventure, but with a slight increase in the accumulation of the lost gauge from its state at the moment of death. This allows you to continue playing without losing much progress, but having your max health reduced puts you at a large disadvantage. Note, the lost gauge will not accumulate in casual mode. You will also have the option to load from the last inn rest. Selecting this allows you to revert to your last save at an inn or dwelling, but will result in the loss of any progress you had made in the interim. It is therefore not a decision to take lightly, and you should consider your situation and the current state of your party carefully before making your choice. Dashing allows you to move more quickly, but continue to consume stamina in accordance with the terrain. For example, more stamina is consumed when going uphill than it is when going downhill. If stamina reaches 0, you become breathless and exhausted, and your movements are temporarily limited. It is therefore wise to pace yourself to ensure you have the vim to tackle anything that comes your way. Tell me you're playing in normal mode. Yes. Yes, I am. Open the map to view your current location and check the surrounding terrain. Information about places you have previously visited will also be displayed on the map. Core skills. Core skills are basic abilities that you have access to from the moment you acquire a vocation. Weapon skills are powerful abilities that require stamina to use. To use a weapon skill, hold down L1 and press either square, triangle, X, or circle. If a smaller foe is flinching or knocked prone, you can pick them up by pressing R2 while in contact with them, or pin them down by pressing R2 while jumping on them. After picking up an enemy, you can use R1 to throw them at other foes or toss them from a height, dealing damage in the process. Clinging to large foes in battle. You can cling to larger enemies by making contact with them in midair while holding down R2. Additionally, dashing before jumping up and clinging onto a foe may knock them off balance. And contact with them in midair while holding R2. Okay. Dashing before jumping up and clinging onto it. Okay. You can basically launch yourself at someone. NPC logbook. Okay, all the different characters we meet. Very well. One option in controls. Guess we can stay as we are. Okay.
I suppose that's unlikely. We've been estranged from Batal ever since the war. It is difficult to imagine any citizen of Vermont being sent there. Fie! Goblins! Let's take up your weapons, sir. You'll be needing it.
No.
If you find your strength lacking, imbibe a curative or have a bit of green. When one of the fiends comes for you, best guard or dodge, else you'll be sore on the morrow. Make use of the slope. It will give you an advantage against their ranks. Employ guarded attacks to get the enemy to flinch. Grander attacks are more destructive, but will leave you vulnerable. So seize your chance to land one the moment. There are oft items to be scavenged from the bodies of monsters. Where are you going? I'll not force you to receive treatment, but I'd at least like a word.
Don't worry, I'll be right there. You just told me to inspect the enemies for rewards. That's what I'm doing. Gathering and combining materials. While exploring the wilderness, you will come across a wide variety of materials that can be gathered. Some have uses of their own, but you can also combine materials to create items with beneficial effects that are greater than the sum of their parts. Very, very deep. One thing for quest choices, go with the wind. For what I understand, the game change things depending on your decision, so be yourself for that. Okay. So there is not necessarily a, like, one way, one outcome. Very good, very good. Thanks for letting me know. Equipment. Weapons and armor must be equipped in order to benefit from their effects, and the type of equipment you can use is determined by your vocation. You can equip or unequip items from the equipment section of the pause menu. Okay. Oh, okay, so you can sometimes inspect the same thing multiple times to get multiple rewards. Thief. Fundamentals of battle. Thieves wield their daggers with speed and ruthless efficiency, unleashing a flurry of deadly blows the one moment and stepping nimbly out of the enemy's reach in the next. Knowing when to strike and when to slip away is key to their strategy, as thieves can little afford to be weighed down with heavy armor, leaving them vulnerable to attack. Press R1 to use a swift step, a versatile maneuver that allows you to smoothly evade enemy attack. It can be used to hound your enemy or dance rings around them, getting within dagger thrust distance and darting away again in the blink of an eye. Follow-up attacks on pin down foes, press triangle to use twin fangs. You can pin down foes that have been knocked off balance by continuing to hold triangle while activating and landing the attack. This gives you the opportunity to follow up with more attacks and deal massive damage. You will need to be wary of counterattacks, however, as you cannot move while pinning down a foe. Clinging to larger foes, holding down while activating twin fangs allows you to cling to larger enemies on a successful hit. This is an ideal position to be in, as the thieves have a variety of skills at their disposal that can be activated while clinging to a foe. In short, once you have your daggers in them, you'll bring them down in moments. Same for build choices. You pretty much can change anything anytime. Take time and practice. You will see what I mean later. So again, be yourself. Nice. Yeah, I'm sure we'll have probably, since you already started and you have more experience also with the first one, I'm sure we'll have plenty to discuss.
Welcome, Arisen. We pawns have long awaited your arrival.
Wait, isn't she the one who shot my...
Pawns? They bend the knee to you so readily, but then... No. Surely you cannot be the Arisen.
You seek the Riftstone, do you not? We can take you to it. Pray. Come this way.
We'll see.
Before you stands a Riftstone. "'Tis a gate by which we of the Pawn Legion may cross o'er into this world. Pray, summon your pawn. Simply paint with your mind's eye the loyal attendant whom you would have serve you.
And character creation number 2. My eyes. You will now summon your main pawn, the loyal companion who will accompany you throughout your adventure. What should they look like? Try to envisage their appearance. You can either begin with a preset or choose to create your pawn from a blank slate. Oh, wrong game. Mm-hmm. There will be a moment at pawn creation. If you have questions, I will answer in French to be more clear. Very well. Well, I mean, I'm not an artist. I would like it to, but I'm not. I definitely wish I could make one. I asked him for a picture yesterday. I was like, but I would need to spend like hours trying. So I'm just gonna go like, you know, big guy with a beard. I know it's not very. I'm not making a lot of effort, but the question is which haircut to give him. How about this? Could be him. This is a lot him. 24 for now is the winning. Okay, I think I have what I need. And I think this is where you want to give me an advice. Probably. Perso, j'ai une demi-idée. So, compassionate, devoted, and dutiful. The most obedient sort of pawn favors a balanced approach with an emphasis on support, quick to aid allies in need. But this is probably more for a healer. Alors, ce que je pense, c'est... alors, d'un côté, il y a un peu le côté comment je m'imagine ce perso-là, en fait. Du coup, c'est un peu cette personne, tu vois. Donc, de base, je suis très... Je suis beaucoup pour les premiers deux. Après... En même temps, en vrai... Après, si l'exploration, ramasser des items est toujours là pour un challenge... Moi, je sais pas, en vrai, calme, c'est plutôt moi, j'ai envie de dire. Du coup, oui, c'est vraiment, je lis les descriptions et je me dis, bon, est-ce que je pense que... Je pense que ours pourrait être ça. Dans Dragon's Dogma 1, ça avait une énorme importance. Dans celui-là, c'est plus un trait de caractère général, comment il s'exprime, ses réactions aux événements, etc. Ça a peu d'influence sur leur IA. Les méta-gamers diront prends ça pour telle classe, mais en vrai, je pense qu'il te plaît. Bah, je vais beaucoup avec vraiment l'idée de, bah voilà, mon personnage... Et en vrai de vrai, j'aurais envie de dire kind-hearted parce que voilà. Approche équilibrée, c'est vrai que... presque ours et obédient. Mais il est quick à aide les allies in need. En plus, je me dis, vu que c'est mon pawn, je me dis, bah peut-être qu'avoir un allié en support. Mais par exemple, tu vois, c'est quelque chose qui dit quick to aid allies, je me dis probablement c'est mieux pour un mage qui pose des soins. Du coup, là, je sors un peu du côté personnel, je rentre un peu dans justement le côté stratégie de jeu. Alors que pour le guerrier, justement, fierce, il y va droit, ça me paraît... En plus d'ours, c'est vraiment ça. Il fait son set, quand il est tranquille dans son armure, aucune peur, il se pose devant l'ennemi et il tabasse. Donc de ce point de vue-là, il est très straightforward, j'aurais envie de dire. Kind-hearted ira se battre comme un straightforward. Mais un truc qui peut changer, c'est que le kind-hearted aura tendance parfois à venir plus t'aider toi si tu es dans la merde qu'un straightforward. Mais en vrai, ça change pas grand chose. Bah, comme dit, je pense que je vais chercher un healer kind-hearted. Mais... Après, c'est aussi le fait que je me rends pas trop compte justement de qu'est-ce que ça veut dire venir m'aider en fait. Est-ce que c'est vraiment venir utiliser, je sais pas, une potion de soin? Est-ce que c'est venir prendre l'aggro du boss peut-être? Après, j'imagine que ça dépend aussi des... Ça dépendra aussi des skills que je lui donne. Potentiellement, j'imagine. Par exemple, un guerrier qui a une espèce de cri de guerre qui prend l'aggro des ennemis, ça peut être un truc de support. Bah, plus de tank, mais c'est un peu ce délire. Ouais, oui, donc les skills ont plus l'influence sur l'IA. Plus de liberté. Oui, c'est aussi parce que je m'imagine que ça puisse être un peu contraignant justement de définir un personnage que par un mot, et donc une variable, plutôt que dire bah non justement c'est bon, ça c'est une variable et après par contre tu fais rentrer plus de variables à travers tous les différents skills. Allez, Kind-Hearted. Moi je dirais Kind-Hearted parce qu'au final, même s'il dit qu'il nous aime pas, en vrai... Et il aime aider les gens, ouais. C'est ça.
The people here are evacuated and safe. The people here are evacuated and safe. The people here are evacuated.
The people here are evacuated and safe. For the moment.
De voix. Oui. J'ai mis un O, du coup, pendant que tu écris le O, je vais chercher de l'eau. Alors, un truc que ça change, c'est que chaque inclination a une voix spécifique à eux. Ce qui montre que c'est plus du flavor qu'autre chose. C'est chaque inclinaison ont une voix spécifique à eux. Ok. Et encore une fois, même ça peut être changé plus tard. Ok, très bien. Par contre, maintenant, il faut lui donner un nom. Bah. Facile. Facile. Hey Freddy. Par contre, comment est-ce qu'on l'appelle? Mr. Bear? On se l'appelle directement Bear? Ce sera plus cohérent. Je sais pas. On peut changer le nom? Can we also change the name later on? Is that a thing? I mean, it looks like we can change almost everything aside from, I think, the race. Let's go, Mr. Bear. All right. Time to take Mr. Bear on an adventure he absolutely didn't want to. Oh.
Pawns are known as crossers of the rift, for we are able to connect to and traverse other realms beyond this one. When we return, it is our duty to use our experiences and the knowledge we have gained to aid you on your journey, Arisen. From this day forth, I shall serve you as your loyal pawn, and aught I learn beyond the rift will be at your disposal.
Well, I'll be. A pawn summoning before my very eyes. You truly are the Arisen, then? Strange. I thought the Arisen was in the capital. Surely there's only meant to be one Arisen. Fie, this is all beyond my ken. The Watchhead would know what to do. I'm sure. Though, as luck would have it, he's away. I suppose we'll save any further questions till the Watchhead returns. You're free to do as you like afore then.
Okay.
What? You've no memories, you say?
Nope.
Mayhap you could make for Melve, then. 'Twas set upon by the dragon not long ago. The Arisen is said to bear some deep connection to the dragon. Should you be Arisen, mayhap you'll recall aught of import there.
Melve. Okay. Let's see. Later, Freddy. Riftstones. By touching a riftstone, the Arisen can travel to the bridge at Twixt Worlds, which a great many pawns traverse as they journey beyond the rift. This allows the Arisen to summon pawns who meet their specified preferences. These pawns will not level up while they are accompanying you, however, so you may find that you need to hire new support pawns at regular intervals. Okay.
Hail, Arisen. Pray, ask aught you wish to know. I shall answer, if 'tis within my power to do so.
Army of the Arisen?
'Tis the name given to fate's chosen. Those destined to command the Pawn Legion and safeguard the world from the threat of the dragon. Even with your memories lost to you, I am afraid you cannot escape your fate.
Tell me about pawns.
Nomads, we are oft called. Born in other worlds, we travel here by means of the riftstones that we might aid you, Arisen. However, I cannot speak as to our true nature, for I know of it not. None of us do. We do not need to. We merely do as we are commanded.
And riftstones.
Riftstones are gates that connect this world to a multitude of others. By their power have we crossed into this world. And when our mission is done, by their power shall we return to our own. Very well. May fortune speed you on your way, Arisen.
More tutorials. One advice, which is also a tooltip on loading screen sometimes, running from tough fights is not bad if it helps you stay alive. Okay. Noted. Pawn inclinations. There are 4 types of pawn inclinations. When you enter the covenant with your main pawn, you will be able to select one inclination for them. This will determine certain aspects of their pawn's behavior, including their manner of speech and the actions they tend to take. However, all pawns serve the Arisen faithfully, regardless of their inclination. Kind-hearted pawns. These pawns are attentive to the Arisen and their allies, and are quick to aid them when they are in need. In battle, they prioritize support, holding down foes and casting beneficial enchantments. Loyal and dutiful, they are devoted to the Arisen and prefer to remain by their side. Calm pawns. These pawns are strategic thinkers who can be counted upon to assist the Arisen, no matter the difficulty faced. In battle, they are concerned with survival, favoring defense and evasion, and employing clever tactics to best their foes. Shrewd and efficient, they will dispose of unneeded items in their packs on their own initiative. Simple pawns. These pawns are earnest and adventurous, and will ensure that the Arisen's journey is filled with new discoveries. As keen explorers brimming with curiosity, they are highly observant and tend to be most concerned with gathering items and examining their surroundings. They are also generous by nature and will often give their finds to their companions. Straightforward pawns. These pawns are candid and impulsive and are sure to make the Arisen's journey an unforgettable experience. Adept at spotting enemies from afar and blessed with a fighting spirit, they are apt to rush headlong into battle, tackling even larger monsters with unflinching courage. Their bold and decisive assault can turn the tide when all seems lost. That's what I said. They listen players. In the first one, it was very mandatory to perfectly set up the pawn with inclination because it was a mess. But now it's very much okay. That is relaxing, actually, to know. The Arisen need never travel alone, for pawns are always willing to accompany them. As the Arisen, you will summon and form a covenant with your very own loyal pawn, your main pawn, who will share in your adventures and grow in strength and ability alongside you. You may also enlist the aid of support pawns who serve as your Arisen in other worlds, other online players. Pawns are not entirely dependent on the Arisen's order and will gather materials and charge into battle on their own initiative. They can be given items from the items menu and are able to use curatives in their inventory to heal themselves as necessary. Be sure to hand over any items you would like your pawns to use ahead of time, but bear in mind that the Arisen cannot use items from pawns' inventories. Pawns have the ability to travel to other worlds and glean valuable snippets of information, which they will bring back to their masters. If your pawn has any discoveries to report, they will do so after you have rested in town. If your pawn has any discoveries to report, they will do so after you have rested in town. Pawns can also put their experience to tactical use, such as by guiding you to dungeon and quest destinations, or showing you where hidden treasure chests can be found. There are some places in this world where, for one reason or another, pawns are not welcome to tread. Should the Arisen seek to enter such a location, they will have to part ways with any pawns whom they are traveling with, but only temporarily. Once the Arisen has left the area in question, their pawn will seek them out in order to rejoin the party. That's all for my direct advices. Now we'll talk for advices only if you directly asked it for them. Just enjoying your adventure with you. Aww. And yeah, don't, I mean, sure, I'll, you know, I play and talk out loud as I play, so I'll probably throw out questions as I go, but since I feel like one thing I heard about the game is it's one of those games where the game doesn't, even though there's a lot of tutorials on one side, on the other, the game doesn't necessarily tell you everything you can do, maybe because there's just so many things you can do, so I'm happy to have a conversation on those at any time, especially as things become available. Shops and facilities, rift stones. Okay, so rift stones. By touching a rift stone, the Arisen can travel to the bridge betwixt worlds, which will grant many pawns traverse as they journey beyond the rift. We did read that before. Cool. Okay. Okay. Just some character. Okay, Tales beginning, make for Melv. Make for Melv. So one important thing to understand is like we are the white arrow and Melv is our destination on south, right? So I guess that is where we're headed, but I'm assuming I should. This is already a good time to look for other pawns, though, right? Before leaving town. Push select. Ooh. These are special pawns that can be hired from official pawn section of the Riftstone menu. They differ from regular pawns in the following ways. Their names are displayed in different color. Official pawns of level 10 and below can be hired without expending rift crystals. The armor worn by official pawns cannot be changed. Official pawns will not appear in monthly or cumulative rankings and may be excluded from other aspects of the game. Additionally, official pawns may only be available for hire for a limited time. Check out our website for details about the availability of official pawns. Never take official pawns. Okay, outside the rift. How do I get out of the rift? Oh, and then you said push select. It's not doing anything with select. Or did you mean just put it as in like open the... Oh, wait, what? Why did you open? Okay. Okay. So we're here. This is a level 2 and this is our destination. And this is a bridge. Well, it uses a trackpad, but yeah. I get the idea.
The best quality a soldier can have is loyalty.
Okay, so we do have zoomed in versions of the map as well. All right. So mage. Ah, hello. Just in time. Cast knowledge, yes. Inclination. Does it matter? Probably not for now. You want a mage pawn indeed. As a healer, right? Look in your friends list first. Damn. Oh, because friend ones are free? Is that a thing? Is that possible? Ah. I can just take her like that. Way more easier. Not too much, hopefully. Okay. Spoil the pleasure. I mean, there's a level 17 before I jump straight into level 45, if we want. I mean, it's the lowest. It's oh no, sorry. There is lower. There's a 16. There's a level 2. And which one is the one that explores a lot? The simple. The simple. Well, 68 is a little bit high, maybe. Wait, can you change also your main pawn, by the way? Well, I guess you can just no reason to. Well, yeah, you could have reason to actually also change him entirely, but. Oh. Oh, so I can also check which one, what they do, even though I guess I have no idea. Even I, even if I check, yeah. Oh. Now I also know. Now I also know who I can thank for it. Lower level Zinnia are my failed attempt when I restarted because they don't like the haircut or pick anything stupid. So you can see that the game keeps track of them. Noticed. Exactly. Your mistakes are exposed, Mr. Frayne. All right. Well then I can take her. I mean, she's a level 2. No, it's not. No, wait. Which one? Yours. Brain. See how she behaves for a moment. And then we'll see. Where is it? Oh, there.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Probably just at the beginning, and then I'll probably look maybe for something higher, especially if it's required. Are we playing Eldivers? No. As soon as we finish this one, which is probably gonna be like in 2 months. View pawn details. Wow, so many. What is this? So many stats, man. What are all these numbers? Weight, height, race, body, moniker. Okay. No, vocation. I can start familiarizing with this ones. Magic bolt, anodyne. Conjures a magical curative sigil. That's good. That's good. Curative sigil that recovers the health of the caster and their allies when in contact with it. Okay, okay. You can do a little healing.
If ever you've need of an ear to listen, you have but to ask.
Pawn quests. Pawn quests are tasks given to your main pawn to be completed beyond the rift. You set the task and must stipulate a reward for the Arisen who hires your main pawn to receive upon the task completion. Pawn quests provide valuable opportunities for you to obtain item and acquire pawn badges. So you should endeavor to get your pawn hired as often as possible. When setting a reward for the Arisen who hires your main pawn to receive, you can either select specific items or nominate a sum of gold. Items will be removed from your inventory. Gold will be subtracted from your funds. It is also possible to trade with other Arisen, but by setting the retrieval of items you desire as the pawn quest objective. Okay, so this is the whole, when you send a pawn away, you can pretty much like give them like a tip and then bring it back to you. Pawn quest. Okay. I did hire her, right? I believe. Hire pawns. Yeah, that's why I was saying, like, I'll probably keep her just at the beginning, and then I'll look for, depending on how it goes. If it's really as painful, maybe I'll look for something with a higher level just to keep me alive. If it's okay, then I'll keep looking probably for stuff roughly at my level. Then again, the cool thing about taking pawns from friends, then it's, yeah. Okay. What else do we have about? Search for a pawn. Whoops. They don't have quests. I mean, I guess I could take an archer, but something not too high level. Everything is like super high level here. Your actual pawn is a tank. Yeah, I think right now the only other option would be considering an archer, but if there's no archer that is close to my level, then I guess I could take one. And it's also free if I take someone on my level, right? Yeah. Because I'm level 2, so it doesn't, this way it doesn't cost me anything. I can go with an archer. Quest knowledge, yes. Let's see how that goes. Oh, that looks like a eagle, falcon. Those sound a little bit like default, no? This is how you make friends in 2025. Just put the specifics in and then walk around. I started as a thief. Again, because my main pawn here, it's like small guy, big guy. So I went for the more like, I guess, more of an assassin-ish. Keep maybe 3 or 5 level up for them. Very.
Oft does the bow prevail where the blade cannot. Pray, allow me the chance to demonstrate my skills as an archer.
View pawn details. Okay. Oh, pawn badges. Pawns are awarded badges as a mark of their accumulated knowledge and expertise, whether that be proficiency in combat or experience exploring. Pawns with badges are more helpful to the Arisen in word and in deed. Monster badges are awarded to pawns who have defeated a certain number of a particular type of monster. Such pawns are by then so experienced with the creature in question that they know the best way to defeat it and will offer beneficial advice to the Arisen. Field badges are awarded to pawns who have camped a sufficient number of times in a particular region. When adventuring in said region, the pawn will display their knowledge of the area by offering beneficial advice to the Arisen. Okay, I'm assuming low-level pawns will hardly ever have anything. I presume. No, what? Duck.
Delighted to meet you, especially if we share a sweet tooth.
Alright. So that means now I should have a full team, right? Okay. So a thief, an archer, a mage, and Mr. Bear. We got all we need. We got all we need. And we need to go south.
Going out, are you? You sure that's a good idea? You seem rather unwell. You ought at least rest for the evening. There should be a spare bed in the lodgings yonder. Only don't go rushing off before you're ready. Take it from me. You're better off resting while you have the chance.
Okay. Autosave data cannot be relied upon to save your progress in this world. It is recommended that you rest at inns at regular intervals if you wish to ensure the reliability of your save data. That it sounds like so wrong from you know, does that sound right? I feel like not.
You seem well tired. Tell you what, you can stay here tonight free of charge. I'll expect coin from tomorrow, mind. My pa always used to say, there's naught a good night's sleep can't fix. Not much else I can offer, I'm afraid, but you'll find all sorts at a finer inn.
About resting at inn?
Aye, being armed is better than being defenseless, even if you're untrained. Still, 'tis worth devoting yourself to a vocation if you can. Opens up new doors, it does. You should stop by the inn in Melve if you get the chance. No hard feelings if you prefer it. They've much more to offer.
Staying at an inn fully restores a party's health and stamina. It also recovers the lost god gauge. which represents a reduction in your health and accumulates when taking damage. When resting at an inn, you can choose whether to rise in the morning or at night, useful if you need to set out at a particular time. Foresighted adventurer would stay at inns regularly. Foresighted adventurers will stay at inns regularly to avoid risks when traveling far afield. About resting at an inn, you have to pay for each night, and it's the only way to regain your full health bar. Ah. Actually, the game save after fights, some waypoints discovered, etc. So don't bother about that too much. But there are houses you can buy that will be costly at first. Okay. But it's a good return on investment. All right. Okay, that's so probably a mix of everything. So yeah, because there was a tutorial earlier about the fact that it also says if you're defeated, sometimes you can choose between respawning at the inn, which is your last save at the inn, which will put you, so you will lose progress, but you will start with like your full health for yourself and your party, but you have to basically start over the whole quest. Or you can resurrect sort of in the middle of the adventure, but with a penalty. And then down the road, the housing, which makes probably also I guess it could also be a thing that when you have enough money to buy a house, at that point paying for resting is like brainless anyway, probably. Something like that.
I have no issue falling asleep, even at this time of day.
Yeah, there you go. Curious to see.
Look, Master,
curious to see how long it takes to get to 20k.
We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Mr. Bear, level up. Let's go. GG, Mr. Bear. Still have to make 4 meld. Level 22 never made it to the main town. Alright. Yeah, what I'm a little bit afraid about with my, you know, being easily distracted and everything is that they talk a lot and they talk a lot to you. So the game relies a lot on the fact of you listening to the people talking around you, and that's something I feel like I'm gonna lose. Keep an eye on the house for 1 week, and after that she offers you to buy it.
Well met. This is a bit much for me. Well met. Would that the gold would only rain down on my head. Much obliged.
I guess we're not gonna buy anything right away, right? However, tutorial. Because we haven't had enough tutorials yet. Eee. Armories and apothecaries. Buying and selling items and equipment can be bought and sold in shops or by dealing with peddlers. Frequenting a shop or befriending a seller may induce them to offer you valuable items, including rarities that are not available anywhere else. Peddlers in particular are apt to increase the variety of their wares if they get enough business from the same customer. Just follow your heart. If the game really has something to say to you, he will. Don't worry. Okay. Variation in price. When dealing with merchants, pay close attention to the price asked and offered. You may find that some items can be sold for a higher price in a particular region. Furthermore, if a merchant or peddler has a high affinity for you, they are likely to sell to you at a reduced price. Resting and inns, riftstones, okay. Okay.
Hail! You a soldier? 'Twould be a surprise to see you arrive in one piece if not. Hordes of monsters have been plaguing this area of late. We've had to start sending out new recruits to cull them.
Is that so? Who went yonder?
Lachlan. But I dare say he'll fare all right.
Aye, I expect he will. Who was sent out that way then?
Ocado. To be honest, sir, I'm a little worried for him.
What? Weren't harpies reported in that area? The lad can't handle those beasts on his own.
This is the first I'm hearing of it. Fie! I want to go to his aid, but we can't just abandon our posts.
Oh, if only there was someone here that could go for us.
Say, you seem stout of heart. Would you be willing to go in our stead? 'Tisn't far, only a short ways out from the main gate.
Sure.
You've my thanks. And Ocado's as well, I'm sure.
Setting a priority quest. You can select a quest to prioritize from among those you have accepted. If the quest destination is known, a marker will be placed on your map to indicate it. Furthermore, if you have a pawn in your party who possesses knowledge of that particular quest, they will be able to guide you to your objective. However, pawns with such knowledge will not offer guidance unless the quest is set as a priority. A warning regarding quest progression. Some quests are affected by the passage of time and will progress even without the Arisen's involvement. Taking on multiple quests at once comes with the risk of being unable to act in time, and this can result in unintended consequences. Try to bear the factor of time in mind when managing your current quests and taking on new ones.
Perhaps we ought to hurry, lest we arrive too late to be of aid.
That does sound a little bit scary, actually, messing up quests. I'm already stressed out. I wanted a chill game to relax, and I'm already stressed. Damn it. Oh, just push the door.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
The purpose of the game is just to explore and follow your instinct. I'm highly concerned about that. Main quest can be a bit cryptic, but I mean, you played enough Souls before, so you won't be too lost. Yeah, but I usually have a little bit of guidance. You can fail quests. Already failed too. Okay. I mean, that for sure. I mean, that's 100% part of the adventure, right? So roughly that way. Oh, butterflies, beautiful. Look at this beautiful, but let's spend 5 minutes here staring at butterflies, or not.
And here I was hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
What do you mean? Of course we do. Oh my god. There are 4 commands that the Arisen can use to direct their pawn's companions, and their effects vary according to the circumstances in which they are used, such as when in or out of combat. The best way to get a feel for each command is to observe your pawn's response and course of actions in various situations. Go instructs pawns to act independently of the Arisen. During combat, it directs pawns to spread out across the battlefield. It can also be used to request assistance with carrying out an action, to request guidance to a location, or to instruct the pawn to resume guidance that has been interrupted. Instructs pawns to approach the Arisen. During combat, it directs pawns to fight by the Arisen's side. Bro, you're always stressed even for doing groceries. That was a personal information, Elena. Not to be just tossed around in everybody's, like, in front of everyone. Wait instructs pawns to remain where they are until they are given a different command. During combat, it directs pawns to cease attacking and focus on aiding the Arisen indirectly. Help instructs pawns to prioritize support, healing, and recovery. Okay, so I guess they do. Oh, I mean, help and wait. Well, wait is tricky because it's like focus on aiding the Arisen indirectly. It's not super clear, I feel like. The one commands you want to remember is to help me so pawns can heal you. Okay. That's what I thought. Wow, Mr. Frayne, wow. There's a lot of tuto at first. Yeah, it does sound like it.
Goblins approach!
Goblins
We
are...
have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Is it me or it's a little bit bright? Oh.
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
They all dead? I think they're all dead, right? Ah, yes. Thank you, Xenia. Yeah, it did work. I mean,
That was superb, Arisen.
on my side, it's highlighted. Level 3, let's go. Get used to the goblins, they're everywhere. Yeah, I think you said something about the fact that at some point, like, you were like a little bit, quite a bit annoyed by it, so you just like beelined a little bit the game because just too many mobs just running around. Upper ore.
We've naught to gain by fighting here. Best
Okay.
we push on.
So, do we agree that the game is was a little bit too bright there, by the way? At least for me, that for me was madly like, oh, maybe that's too dark now. Is it too dark now? Wait, what was the other thing that I wanted to oh yeah, graphics. No, quality. That's okay. We'll see. Maybe it was just a moment. All right, get some healing. Goblin horn. Constant enemy spawning also helps you if we want to max a class, switch another one, etc. I'm thinking also about like getting used to like input, getting used to like the different inputs and abilities. How do we? Oh, go wait, help to me. Okay. Oh, these look like.
Who are you? You come to aid?
Debilitations. Debilitations are negative statuses with effects that range from inflicting damage at steady intervals, like poison, I guess, to making the target vulnerable to a specific type of attack. They are not exclusive to the Arisen and their pawns, but can be inflicted upon their enemies as well, granting a fierce edge in battle if applied wisely. Consult each debilitation's entry for more information about its effects. The game put hints for that, like, oh, this guy is danger, hurry, or if you don't hurry, bad things will happen. I guess, okay. There are hidden class to unlock throughout the world. Okay. My main enemies will be gravity. Yeah, about that.
Has been put to sleep.
Oh.
Trust your strength, Arisen.
Wake me up. Oh no, Mr. Bear, go down. Wake up, Miss. No, no, no. I fell asleep.
One ill-timed dodge, and I'm covered in bruises.
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be obeyed?
Oh, pawns. I'm already failing. The thing's already dead. Trying to wake you up instead of fighting. Okay. Pawns are rendered immobile when their health falls to 0 and are unable to stir from where they have fallen without aid. If you leave your pawn in an immobile state for a prolonged length of time, they become forfeit and will be forcibly removed from your party. The Arisen can attempt to revive a pawn by approaching them and touching them. If multiple pawns lie immobile in the vicinity, the Arisen can revive them simultaneously. The maximum health for a revived pawn will be equal to the Arisen's remaining health.
Well done. It was excellent. I could have done no better.
This is not looking great, is it? How do you... Oh.
I am grateful to you, Arisen.
Get the bird. It's also unfortunate that the first one to die was actually the archer. That is not ideal. Alright, this is already too stressful. Can we go play something else? You should be able to unlock pretty quickly a thief move that helps you attack airborne enemies. Okay, hopefully. But again, very unfortunate that the first my first ally to go down was and again, she's level 2, she's not leveling up, so I think we'll have to change her pretty quickly. But again, very unfortunate that she went down immediately. Okay. Can we go talk to... what's his name? Also, was this the main? Yeah, this was the main quest.
Is that all of them?
I don't know. I hope.
You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
Farewell, Accardo. Be safe out there.
Shall we report our results?
You can get potion to fetch sleepiness also, and I will love the craft menu. Will I? Will I though? Okay, so now is there? Wow, yeah. Something that's also weird is like they seem to move like very quickly, which is probably a good thing eventually. But like at the beginning, I don't know. It's not even like it's just I don't know, weird. Why are we sprinting? Yeah, it does feel a little bit awkward. Where are we headed, by the way? Oh, I suppose we have to go back. Report back to Phil. Okay. Very Capcom UX wise, can't wait. It begins, he didn't listen. I know, but he said like something about his captain will be happy about me, something like that, but then... quests. Okay, well, here, yeah. Inform Phil of Accarda's fate.
The creature's corpse will serve us well.
Go right ahead.
Oh. We're all together for day and night. Oh, nice. Very nice. Cinnamon bark. An apple. I'm assuming I'm better off just running, spamming circle, hoping to like randomly pick up stuff.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Fascinating.
Wonder what she means by that. Yes. I guess that's controls. Oh. Is this one the one you want to tell me? Oh, mapping? Oh, button map. Sorry. Oh. What is Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay. Examine. Okay, so this it's only interact. And how do I dash now? Okay. So now depending on...
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
You showed them, Yuzu. You showed them.
I'll gather this.
Okay, so now I move. And then I can dash holding circle. But then when I'm next to something... Is that the idea?
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Accardo.
Also, did I save, by the way?
It was a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
I have to double check again.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
'Tis a goodly deed we've done. Now Sir Ricardo can return to his duty in good health.
One could not have hoped for a gladder outcome.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
Okay, so back to the main quest. But since we're level 4, we should change our pawn, right? Also, yeah, sorry, did I save from the settings? Options.
We're running low on everything.
Okay.
From provisions to crafting materials for weapons and armor. We've had a hard time procuring goods, what with all the monsters lurking on the roads of late. I sent Marcus to gather what we need, but I've just taken stock and I fear the list I gave him was incomplete. What say you? Could I trouble you to run an errand for me? You'll be paid, of course.
By all means, yes, please.
Glad to hear it. Here, take this list of additional supplies to Marcus. He ought to be somewhere north of here. And in the note, and he'll take care of the rest.
You got it. Before I die. Wait, how do I? Okay. So her, for
I'm
example.
not tired in the least. I'm ready for any adventure you have in.
Dismiss. What do you give to? What can I give in return? Anything?
I bid you farewell, Arisen. I trust you will not soon forget the supremacy of the bow.
I feel like I just sent her away with nothing, but I feel bad. I feel bad. And then the other one was our healer. Was it Zinnia?
I know of nothing that demands your immediate notice.
I'll give you an apple and a
I
heart.
hope my magic served you well.
Jesus. Okay. So the problem is if I look for them at my level, then I'm gonna spend like it's gonna be free, but I'm gonna spend a lot of time leveling. Is that the idea? Main pawn. No effort.
I see not even the Arisen could resist my charms.
Hire one that is maybe 5 level above you so you don't switch too often. Can I afford it though? But I feel like yeah, I'm not sure I can right now. At best I can do, I guess I can do level 6 and hope I get some RC back. What about the available skills? focus on my main and my pawn. Well, there is that I can see.
Oft does the bow prevail where the blade cannot.
She has no pawn. Oh wait, I can also set it with a pawn quest. Oh, there's also a pawn quest. Didn't took higher pawns at the first. They talk too much. Oh, so you just want you and your own pawn? Is that what you're saying?
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Okay, do you have can you heal? Okay, yeah, and Anodine is the healing one, so I guess so long as we have that. There is a potion to shut pawns up. You're a mage, she's a tank, so it's okay if I can be longer sometimes, but I like to learn the hard way. Well, learning is good. Learning is good. It is true that I guess technically I could just something in between also to save some RC would be just take a healer. Then again, no, we still need the range one.
Together to honor the.
Still need the range one. Da, 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 da. Dart. Main pawn, lazy. Draven.
I see not even the Arisen could resist my charms.
Hmm. So vocation archer, pawn. Azura, race, blah 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 blah. Where can I see? Okay, there's so many variables to consider. Then, oh, and she has a pawn quest. I like pawn quest. All right, I guess she'll do. Mages, you want to look for heal and stamina regen. Yeah, the healing she had. Not sure about the stamina actually.
Let us work together.
You are wise indeed to have sought.
On we go north, right? If I'm not mistaken. We are headed. Oh, hold on. Because the quest changed, so I need to. Okay. How do I... Oh, square. Alright.
If you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks a trip to Melve might be just the thing.
Look at the
I know the
inn.
way. Follow me.
We're in your hands, sir.
Much obliged.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
1,000? That's insane. All manner of vocational procedures can be carried out in the guild hall of a vocation guild. Changing vocation. If you have unlocked a vocation, you can change to it at any time. Unlocking new vocation requires discipline, which is accrued when defeating enemies and completing quests. Each vocation trains different skills, and you will be able to learn new skills as you rank within your vocation rises. Learning skills require discipline. Core skills can be employed from the moment they are acquired, but weapon skills must be equipped before they can be used. Okay, so different core skills are like the main buttons, triangle and square, pretty much. And then the weapon skills are the one with the in the sub menu. No, augments are the special abilities. These are special abilities that can be equipped regardless of your current vocation. Augments are acquired by spending discipline and are active from the moment they are equipped. You can equip up to 6 augments at once. A broader variety of augments will become available to you as your vocation rank increases. So are augments actually the passives? And so you need the house, because spending the nights is expensive, and when you change vocation, they give you the base gear. Okay. Don't need to spend nights in the inn when you are a wildling. Alright, so discipline or experience to unlock these. Oh, okay. These are my... So these are the weapon skills. And these are the ones that you have to press L1 plus one of the buttons. Then core skills, Scarlet Kiss. Okay. Ruthless. And augments are passives, right? They kind of feel like passives. Okay, so vocation is what we are. Okay, so we're a thief, rank 1. Awesome. And our augments are subtlety, decrease the likelihood of being targeted by foes. Slightly restores health when you deliver the killing blow to a foe. Reduces the stamina consumed when struggling in a foe's grip. Reduces the stamina consumed when clinging to or pinning down foes. Augments your strength. Okay, so the more I move up with my rank, the more stuff I unlock. So now I can technically... potentially already buy 2 of these. No, 1 of these. Bring the daggers together to ignite. Wraithing them in flame for a short time can also be employed while clinging to or pinning down a foe. Fire. Who likes fire? Shadow Cloak enables the users to blend into their surroundings, rendering them more difficult for hostile targets to detect. Less effective when attacking or dashing. Consumes stamina while active. And core skills, Scarlet. I mean, this looks kind of cool, doesn't it? Dashes past the target with blades extended, followed by further slashes when using the same attack on contact. But fire? How long do they stay on fire though? I don't understand if it's like you put them on fire, you do a couple attacks, and that's it. You know what? Yes. Okay.
Always a pleasure.
Always a pleasure. No, hold on. North. Let me get out of here because I'm kind of afraid of setting fire on stuff. Okay. They're still on fire. And a new 3 tutorials. Elemental weakness and resistance. You can deal damage to your foes for more effectively by exploiting their elemental weaknesses and reduce the amount of damage taken from elemental attacks by donning equipment that increases your elemental resistance. If you have a pawn in your party with sufficient knowledge, they will be able to inform you of your foe's resistances and weaknesses when you face them on the field of battle. I'm too fast? If only. Making use of skills and equipment that enable you to inflict elemental damage can grant you a significant advantage over your foes. For instance, combining attacks that inflict debilitations with attacks that deal elemental damage will allow you to plague your enemies with some truly devastating debilitations. What are debilitations? Debilitations are negative statuses with effect that range from inflicting them. Well, these are the ones we went a tutorial earlier, right? And debilitation sleep is one of them. The poor lad, that is true. I also ignored all those tutorials. That is true. I forgot that I need to.
This old man's time is up.
I need to take care of Mr. Bear as well.
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings, and if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
Mr. Bear. Well, I can't do anything for him because I'm under 90 discipline, but unless I want to change his discipline, his vocation already, but I don't think so. Oh no, I cannot give him a core skill. No, he already has it. Oh no, he doesn't have it. Deflects attacks back towards the target with impressive might while active. Counter-attacking consumes no stamina. Okay, he's nul. No. He's not nul. He's just, you know, he's growing. I mean, at the same time, I could give him this. But we'll see.
Always a pleasure.
Sure.
Sets my thoughts down dark paths, this place.
Hasn't anyone got pointers, mate? Now I've gone and stepped in it.
Provocation. Oh, is provocation like taunting? Okay.
A material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Casimiro looks like an Indiana Jones trap. And also, we cannot go up, right? Yeah, we're supposed to find. Chèvre. Yeah, I know, right? That doesn't. That looks. That's pretty
We're
cool.
going this way now, I suppose. By your will.
The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
Exactly. Preferably keeping your mouth No, actually. Do please help. Weight carried. The total weight of the items you are carrying affects your movement speed. The heavier you pack, the slower your movement and the more stamina you will expend. Remain light and on your feet by sharing your burden with your pawns, depositing an item in storage at an inn, or selling off anything you don't need. Trying to carry too much at once will cause you to become overcumbered. In this state, you are unable to dash or jump, and you may need to discard items or give some things to your pawns to carry in order to free yourself up. Wake stones. Wake stones are special items that can only be used by the Arisen. They have the power to restore life to the fallen and may be used to revive the Arisen or another of their choice. Wakestone shards possess no reviving powers on their own, but gather 3 of them and they will automatically combine to form a Wakestone. Oh, okay. The Wakestone and their shards are rare. You would do well to make use of them when the need arises, and there will likely be opportunities to collect more of them later. Yeah, that the weight thing scares me a little bit, as always. All right, I kind of wanted to.
Over here.
Who's calling? Oh. She's such a spoiler. What?
Here already, are we?
That's everything assembled. A job well done if I do say so myself. Oi! Did you need something?
Here's your orders.
This is from Sir Geoffrey, is it? Let's have a look.
What a UX already. I think I need to sit down. My legs are starting to crumble.
Why? He wants these as well, does he? I thought I was finished.
It is.
Why should I have to do all this on my own? I've got plenty to carry as tis. Say, your arms look free. You can handle that list in my stead.
Mm-hmm, sure. How much you gonna pay me?
And make haste. I would depart for the encampment even a moment sooner.
You old moon. Harsh. Harsh, but true. Not big. Hold on 1 second. 1 second, please.
Well, go on. You know what to do.
Combining materials. You can combine 2 materials to create a new item. Oh, this is we're gonna get to that famous, amazing menu, aren't we? Yeah, he's the oldest, yeah. Maybe, or maybe not. You can combine 2 materials to create a new item. When combining, you can either choose the materials individually or select the combination that you have previously tried. You can also prioritize the inventory you want materials to be taken from first, the Arisens or their pawns.
We'll not find anything if we don't start looking.
Oh, almost there.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials. And I happen to know where they can be found.
Oh, that is such an amazing...
I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
As if I had a choice.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
You want to leave some... Oof. Some potions in my pawn's inventory, so they use in this house? Okay.
Mayhap we've scared them all off?
A brief respite is naught to decry.
Wait, we've been here before.
Could you come over here?
Sure.
Good thing I'm here, really. I know just where to go.
Alright, that's better. Ooh.
This way.
This way.
If you please, Master. items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials. And I happen to know where they can be found. I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
I'm not sure I wanted to murder those poor innocent creatures, but okay. Also, wait, we need to craft something, right? And where do we do that? You want to know my most enjoyable activity in this game regarding stress? Sure. Oh, combine. Wait a second though. Figure some harsh pods and salubrious draughts. Okay, and
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
throwing pawns from mountains or in the river, especially the talk. Wait, which one was the bold statement? Oh my god. So again, our quest is to procure some harvest pods and salubrious draughts. Okay. Gather 3 harvest pods and 2 salubrious draughts. Okay. Okay, so just gather items. Okay. Okay. Let's look around. Oh, killing innocent creatures. I mean, even in Monster Hunter, I don't think I go... No, wait, which one is the game? No, Elden Ring. Elden Ring,
My heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
I could almost never kill, like, turtles and stuff like that. Almost. Sometimes it happened, but it was very much not intentional. Wait, didn't the NPC say she knew where...
Naught to look forward to, but a long day of work.
Also, wait. Items? Oh, no. Okay. Oh, no, we still need more. Okay. I think. Wait, we do need more, but... Or did my NPCs pick them up? Let me talk again with that guy.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Haven't you anything for me yet? Well, you best get to it then.
Okay, very kind. What? Okay. How do I... Ah. Very nice. Okay. Then give Mr. Bear 2. There you go. And then...
Shall we be off? We've a report to make.
Well, no, we have
How
to.
goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet? Brilliant.
Brilliant.
I knew I could count on you.
R1 for recipe? Okay.
Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
Thank you. You gave Marcus the provisions. Report back to Joffrey.
Now that we've delivered the items on the list.
Okay, and so you guys were saying, oh, combine. Oh, okay, so experiment you can just, okay, and recipe you can just see immediately what you need. Okay, so it's always 2 items. Oh, and salubrious draughts can be crafted out of almost anything, or at least a lot of stuff. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay.
I suppose we ought to report back to Sir Geoffrey. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
So the hand icon, is the hand icon sort of the one, is it to say like I'm the NPC that knows the quest, right? Right. Sounds like, okay.
Our road was a long one, but
Oi, many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. I hope 'twasn't too much trouble. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the need arise.
our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round.
Well said.
If you seek to restore your memories, Master, methinks a trip to Melve might be just the thing. I know the way. Follow me.
Anyone in need of
We're
help?
in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
The red hand icon and blue hand icon, never understood what it meant.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Okay. What? Oh, what do you want? If you don't want a pawn to spoil your quests, make sure to set it
This way, if you please.
when you hide them. Oh yeah, she's definitely very on the follow me.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls me.
I mean, I guess overall, having an NPC that knows where to go in an open world, it's not necessarily the worst thing ever. But I could see it becoming very annoying if she's like, if like, say, you strafe off just to pick up something and they're immediately...
Hoy! Arisen!
Exactly.
Over here!
Exactly like that.
Think I'd abandon you. Master! Goblins! Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat? A gift of fire! Mind you don't burn your fingers.
Hold on, Mr. Bear.
We've earned ourselves a pat on the back.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
No sense letting you gain the upper hand. Early Griffin gets the worm.
What a murderous bunch we are. They do talk a lot, yes.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Location
Shall we
rank
see
up.
if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Don't forget to loot the corpses. Yeah, indeed. I think I got them all. Oh, this one maybe.
Over here.
Shush. This is me when I was a kid. This would be 100% me. Like there would be like the main road, and then I'd see something like this, and I'd 100% be like, okay, let me go check what's up there. Like walking on the main road was like the most boring ever. Most boring thing ever.
You'll never reach our destination if you continue in that direction, Master.
Yes.
But I suppose I can guide us there later.
Exactly.
It's not for us to gainsay the Arisen's judgment. We must go where we are bid.
Wait a second. Wait, was that icon? Wait a second. No, we are. Sorry, huh? Okay, we are here. Okay. What's that super big crystal icon? Does it mean there's like... Did I miss something?
The day grows darker with our every step.
Ears pricked. 'Twill be difficult to pinpoint distant foes by sight alone.
Hmm. Or not. Okay. Wait, did I get a book? A grimoire that casts a spell upon being read. Usable even by those incapable of magic. Invokes Anodyne, a healing spell. Okay. Interesting. And how do you use it? Sometimes Spawn will put exclamation mark, crystal, chest, anything icon on the minimap to show you that there is something there. Okay. You can use it in combat. Okay. But do I need to go like to the actual menu during the combat, or should I like equip it, or even better, give it to an NPC to use? And the $1 million question is, can we fish in this game?
Might there be aught over there?
We ought to take a closer look.
Oh, Seeker's tokens. There are 240 of these tokens scattered across the land, hidden in all sort of out-of-the-way and unexpected places. Bring them to a guild hall, and you will receive special rewards now and then as your collection progresses. You must leave no stone unturned, nor corner of the world unexplored if you want to complete your collection. That sounds crazy.
So difficult.
A splendid discovery.
Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this.
Fish has to come to the shore because you know we can't swim.
Am I the first to notice we've all got different vocations?
So you just grab them.
Respective abilities are unique as well.
Doesn't sound like fishing.
Our vocations are of little import. Mutual trust is what counts.
Token are kind of useless. Well, I guess on one side I'm not entirely surprised.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
The word exchanges are kind of meh. But are they like, I don't know, like just cosmetic? It feels to me like a more like of an 100% optional quest, so I guess I find it okay. The fact that, you know, it would be odd if the best weapon was locked behind 240 of those tokens, but for me, my reward is just finding the token, I guess, but that's just me. Oh yeah, you're right. Look, bottom left, that's probably how you can use the book. Go to items menu, so I can probably... There should be a way to set my quick actions buttons, right? Why is it dried fruit times 1? It's only for heal items. Damn. Damn. Well, Mr. Bay, you get a book. Up is healing items, down is stamina items. Okay. Makes sense. Good to know that I can do this though. Shortcut to that main menu. Night atmosphere looks pretty nice. Day looks a bit dull. Like sunny, good weather. But also I should probably hurry up, right? Because night is bad. The passage of time. Time is ever-flowing river in this world, and the activities and behaviors of its inhabitants reflect this. People are unlikely to remain in the same place all day long, and may only appear in the morning, at night, or at midday. To pass the time, you can either stay at an inn, or make use of the special seats found outdoors in set locations. Come nightfall, you will be able to see no further than the ground at your feet, and the onset of darkness summons fearsome monsters not seen by day. Explore the wilderness after sunset at your own peril, and be sure you have a lantern in your pack. Some items that can be gathered will change over time, such as by ripening and growing more flavorful. There are also items that, if allowed to age just long enough, will become more useful when combining materials. However, you should keep a close eye on raw items in particular, as consuming anything that has been aged past its prime is likely to have unpleasant side effects. Certain objects and structures that can be destroyed by your attacks will regenerate after a set amount of time has passed. Similarly, fruits, berries, and other gatherable flora will grow back after time. Whichever you land, it will fade over time for your pawns as well. Ah. The night is dark. Okay, so
Such fiends wail before holy light.
Mr. Bear, level 5, let's go. Okay, how do we... Oh, go around the... Alright, hurry up. Let's hurry up, friends. We need rotten fish and rotten fruit to craft... What?
My magics are at your disposal.
To use in the lantern. Alright. Let me get to the village and then I would like to actually see how that works. If I can get it. And cutscene. It's already 10 PM. Melv. Stronghold raised by Dragon's Fire.
Behold the state of the village.
You arrived in
Sorry
Melv.
sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate.
Look around now. Recipe, however. So wait, is the stuff for the lantern rotten fish and rotten fruit? But I don't have any rotten anything yet. So I guess I need to let it rot. So it potentially turns into... Wow. Oh, lantern oil. Lantern oil. Okay, then I guess I just don't have the ingredient just yet.
Mayhap a walk through the streets would help jog your memory? When the Arisen appears...
Pitiable Arisen.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please.
Damn, the first thing this guy's selling me is keys? And it feels like a frustratingly tough decision to take right off the bat. A ring that grants power to the wearer whose spirits resonates with its magic. Boosts strength. Less likely to be knocked down or something. Man, makeshift gale keys. A key to the gale of relatively crude make. It will break after a single use. Wait, is it a unique key though? Or is it just the game's way of saying like, this is a key, you can just find keys, but they're all the same? There's a trick for it. It's unique. And 3 stages of lantern, full, half empty, okay. You can make a copy of the original one at one point? But would there be a purpose to that? In the sense that is it a one key for one specific door? Or also because 3000 G, that's a lot. It's a lot of G. Okay. Plus I'm a thief. I don't buy keys.
Why not buy your wares here today, sir?
Yeah, I'm not sure. No, I don't want to buy arrows. This is another book, I'm assuming. Grimoire filled with arcane power. There's a main quest linked to the Gale. Okay, then I guess I'll see. Maybe the main quest will give me the key.
Hope to see you again.
No purchases to be made.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
Thanks.
Restoration and reinforcement are the purview of a mage. You'll be safe in my care, Arisen.
Oh, no. Actually. Well, yeah, no. I already paid for one, so no. I suppose.
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
I expect them to simply accept.
I must summon reinforcements.
Remember your
Retreat!
Wait, what? Regain your memories of receiving the Arisen's. Booked. Oh boy.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen. Charge and all.
Okay.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me.
Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it? You do not remember? Then have you forgotten that you protected me from the dragon's flames? You withstood the fire in my stead and were well and truly charred. 'Twas terrible. I had thought your life forfeit. I could not hear the beating of your heart.
I don't have one anymore.
Hung on and by some miracle survived. Arisen. I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with Arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
You might have the answers we need. Should we ask around?
Wakestone.
Say, do you think this one's really arisen?
Watch out, it's a long journey to the capital. As in, this is the moment to turn off the game and never launch it again? Or more like just if I'm planning to go to sleep in half an hour or so? Oh, there's a few time quests in the village. Okay, okay, so more like look out for those first. Also, are the optional quests just like, do I actually have to interact with the NPCs, or are the ones with quests just gonna pop in front of me? Like, should I talk to every single NPC to see if they have a quest?
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now.
No, you look like
Could yon chest be hiding?
you look like you have a quest.
Oh, fie. I got my hopes up for naught. Wait, listen. Would you be willing to search for my brother? The brave fool said he was going to look for herbs and went off into the forest. I've seen no sign of him since.
Yeah, this one was a pretty obvious bark, yeah.
I'd go and search for him myself, only... it is a dangerous place. Understand? I'm not afraid of monsters, but 'twould hardly help anything if I were to run in there unprepared and get myself hurt now, would it? So I thought, mayhap you'd go in my place. You look like you could manage those woods better than I. Please, sir, I worry for my brother. Many thanks. Right. As for where I think he's gone, go into the forest and turn when you reach the tree with the bird's nest, keeping the cliff to your right. Ah, this won't work, will it? I could see the route in my mind's eye, but my feet know it better than I do. I don't think I could plot it on a map, and it's hard to describe, but my brother and I are the only ones who use that path, to my knowledge. I suppose there's only one thing for it. I'll have to show you the way. Just be alert. The monsters of the forest have changed since the dragon's attack. I'll need you to watch over me, keep me safe. You will, won't you?
100%.
Right. In we go then. My life's in your hands, friend.
And your wallet. What?
Let us depart with due haste.
Alright, that's good. It's funny. Is it me or like the game looks? I mean, having seen the original one, there's been a clear uplift of the visuals, and I feel like some of the environment is quite pretty. Like the views, like this, it looks good. Even though, I mean, distant objects and all that, a little bit of fog and everything, and it just becomes a postcard. But at the same time, it also has a, just like the gameplay, it has its sort of natural clunkiness, and I feel like also aesthetically it has a little bit of that. I mean, there's a lot of clipping of items, like just look at his cloak, just clipping all over his shield, and he's like a scripted character. Like my weapons are kind of floating on the side of my legs. Like there's plenty of those small details, which are like not a big problem. Like I think the game is not about that, but you're just like a hobo. I'm just like a warrior, but I'm scared by everything. Can you do this thing for me? Pretty now, okay, guys. I wasn't sure what we were going with the beginning of the sentence, but yeah, 100%. RE Engine struggles for open world. It was not made for that. Yeah, we saw that also. Yeah, with Monster Hunter.
I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
But it's more like in general. It's like I'm not like even my character. I'm not. Well, I'm also wearing nothing right now. And I mean, yeah, actually these ones look already much better, to be honest. Yeah, the fact that I'm dressed with rags rather, definitely doesn't help like at all. But yeah, like the game's pretty, but I'm not. Again, it's not. I don't think it's about the prettiness of it. It's more, I guess, I don't know. I feel like also games that go for photorealism are like easier to criticize in a way. Again, stuff like clipping and everything like that, because the game looks real. Oh, why are you killing it? Murder. Okay. It is just like a savage, by the way.
I don't know about you, Master, but I'm worn out. Mightn't we have a rest before pressing on?
Killing everything. Why do you wanna? Why do they wanna rest? No, we can't rest. We have a life to save. We need to help our friend. It looks sharper on PS5. I wonder if, yeah, I don't know in terms of setting. I played it a little bit conservative, but computer is not melting though.
I've camped here with my brother many a time. No doubt he caught his breath here before moving on, same as us.
A decent spot to make camp, assuming there are no monsters about.
Surely.
Camping. If the Arisen has a camping kit to hand, they can pitch their tent by the remains of a campfire. I wish so much I could go campfire, like camping. That'd be nice. Found a set spots throughout the wilderness, much like staying at an inn in town. Resting on a campsite restores party's health and stamina and recovers the lost gauge. Adventurers who seldom return to town should be sure to keep a camping kit in their packs, lest exhaustion overwhelm them. Camping also affords the opportunity to grill meat, granting a boost to certain stats upon consumption. The finer the quality of the meat, the greater the increase you can expect. Before setting up camp, it would be prudent to eliminate any foes lurking nearby. Neglecting to do so only heightens the chance of an ambush while your party is at its most vulnerable. Give camping kit to your pawns. The first ones you'll find are super heavy.
The rest can wait till after we've examined our surroundings.
Oh, I can also tweak skill. Oh, I cannot buy them though. I can only change them around. Okay. Okay. Should I make camp? Yeah, Mr. Bear is a little tired. Oh, you cannot make camp without a camping kit. Oh, okay. So these, so you can find the fire and then you have to make the camp around it. Okay. Fair enough. Oh.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master?
Is my pack slowing me down? Would you like to take my pack? Give? Yes. See, that's why I built Mr. Bear. 1.90 meters tall.
Bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself.
Oh, they're reusable?
We've got goblins!
I suppose I'll handle this.
Like everything was dead before I could see it, but also one thing, sorry. Because I noticed something. The option controls. Since I'm still learning the buttons. Weapons. Yeah. What? Oh, vocation action L1.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
No doubt this triumph will spur us into the next.
Wait, who was the guy? Who was this guy?
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident.
Also,
Strike with wild fury.
very nice. I think if your camp is attacked during night and destroyed, you may need another one. Okay. So the fact that there's different qualities of them, maybe that also, so you can basically aim to get a better and better camp, but you need to be careful with it. Destructible bridge. Oh my god. Wait, combating materials, we read it. After the time we ran destructible bridges. Rope bridges will collapse if you destroy their support stakes. You can make use of this to entrap your foes by luring them out into the middle of the bridge and sending them plummeting to their doom. The severed ends of the bridges can be climbed like ladders. Very cool. Camping gifts. Their disposition towards you will vary, but you can increase their affinity for you by treating them kindly, heeding their request, and giving them gifts. Just like in real life, except they're called bribes. What? Hello? Of course, nor just any old gift will do. Everyone has a preference, and you must select the right gift for the right person in order for their affinity to improve. Gift giving will only increase the recipient's affinity once per day. Setting a priority quest, a warning regarding quest progression. Seven kills sounds like heavy, yeah. What?
Tis rather valuable, this.
It
A
did look.
fitting reward for a rigorous search.
It did look shiny. Papillon. Ah. Actually, sorry.
But of course.
I need to build a habit. A rare beetle that glitters like gold. Consuming it increases the weight one can carry by 0.15 kilos. The artisan's main pawn can also receive the same effect. Very nice. Nom 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 nom.
Arisen, you may depend upon me.
Okay. Good to know, good to know. Thanks for letting me know. Ooh.
Now there's a worthy prize.
Aged Scrag of Beast.
So far away.
Grown flowerful with age. It looks yummy. Wait, can I? No. Okay. That was a bit scary.
Can anyone hear me? Please, I need help.
Yeah, the whole sound thing is a mess. Like there's no sound mix or anything.
I ought to have braced for that.
I'll keep them pinned down. Not a bad idea.
Need healing? I'm happy to oblige. Hold just a moment.
I'd thought I was done for.
Before closing the stream, you definitely need to try the cooking thing at camp. You will love it. Alright, let's see.
night was a near thing. How are you feeling?
I think I'll be all right. But if you hadn't come for me, I... Thanks, Ian.
Yeah, I noticed there was no lock button. Yeah, what about it?
Save your thanks, Norbert. I'm your brother. And I ought to have come sooner.
From where I'm standing, all that matters is that you made it in time. Anyway, I'm eager to be rid of this place. Let's return to the village, shall we? The sooner the better. I've got to deliver these medicinal herbs to the people who need them.
Aye, you'll hear no complaints from me. Let's be off then.
Let us proceed with caution, keeping an eye on our charge at all times.
Keep in mind you always hit in front of you, so you need to make sure you're facing where you want to hit. Okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird that there's no... even for the big guys, there's no lock? Or just for the smaller ones?
Here you are, Master. I hope you like it. I found it myself.
Escort the brothers back to Mel. Okay.
Knew I'd pull through in the end.
The cavern's depths lie ahead. Onward.
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
Very well, if I must.
This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it.
I can destroy that, if need be. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen.
No lock, at least for Cuck. Oh.
Walls draw near!
Ice attacks would only be to its advantage. We'll have to try something else.
Very nice. Oh. It's funny because when I spoke about this game, I was thinking, I said like, this feels like a mix, a weird mix of like, where's my, of like Dark Souls combined with Monster Hunter. And the more I play it, it's like that feeling, this part, like even the things you like, how can I say, literally like in Monster Hunter, you find the skeleton thingies on the ground and you just pick them up and then you break rocks. I know it's the same thing in every game, but the fact that it's a Capcom game, it really feels like, okay, we'll just grab the same ideas and pretty much just pour them over. Nice loot. Oh, miner's hosen. Oh, that's gear loot, right? Oh, that's proper pants actually. Slash resistance, strike resistance, knockdown resistance. There's a lot of Monster Hunter in this game, or Monster Hunter, well, probably goes both ways, yeah. Oh wait, I'm heavy. Highest. I'm sure Mr. Bear will appreciate. Oh, these ones are the heavy ones? Wait. Oh, wait. Okay, this is to go from one person to another. Oh. Oh, I have a camp. No, I think I already gave the camp kit to Mr. Bear. But yeah, Mr. Bear can carry probably twice as much stuff as I can. Probably. When you dismiss our pawn, the loot you gave them are refunded in your inventory. So don't worry about that. Oh yeah, that is true. That is true. Plus, since I usually do that in town, it's actually good to just dump everything on them, and then I'm in town and I can use the inn and put stuff away. Crafting stuff also helps. All right. Well, I'm back at normal, sort of normal way.
I will protect you.
Oh, that's it. Oh wait. I didn't. I didn't. Yeah, sure. I didn't even notice how hard that thing was hitting. Okay. I really didn't understand what happened there, but GG, I suppose. Big guys did. You don't have proper armor? Yeah. I feel like I almost don't have any. I have pants finally. That's that's a start. What time is it? Okay, it's almost 11. All right, let's try to get back. Let's get back home.
I see a spot where we might mine ore.
Or
just yonder.
Ore is heavy, but well worth its weight.
Yeah, I actually starting to doubt about. You know what? Sorry, as always, I need to mess around with all my controls. Controls, pop mapping. I'm not sure why I flipped those. One. Okay. Perfect. But wait, this is a cave though. I should finish exploring it, right?
Danger might lurk anywhere, where every shadow and mind the ceiling.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
Are they all dead? They're all dead, right? This is common chest. Fun fact, my first death happened in this cave because I used an explosive to open the secret passage you just broke by just hitting it like a brute. And my pawn just decided to stay in front of me and the time I throw it and... Excellent. These pawns love to troll us. But yeah, yeah, the whole getting used to the buttons is still, it's a bit of a process, I would say. For sure. Also, to be honest, I wouldn't take credit for hitting the thing. I'd say it was more one of my pawns that started casting explosive spells at it. Alright, so what I was saying is because it's almost 11 and I'm an old man, like we already mentioned.
Crane our necks to spot out. 'Tis a relief to be out under the open sky.
Such dark depths take their toll on the spirit.
We should go use the camping kit. Exactly. The camping was around here. Oh my god, what are these shadows? What are those shadows? Oh, I think I saw a chest.
Yon chest is in a place not easily accessed.
We must find a way. Are you so eager to chat with me? I thought we did enough of that on the road.
Not really, it's just that you just picked up the thing. Alright. But yeah, this definitely feels like another game, definitely feels like another game like you say, okay, I just want to go back to the fire camp, and by the time you get there, you realize there's like a gazillion places. You're like, oh, I should stop there. Oh, look, there's a path there. Oh, a ladder. Oh, a bridge. Oh, and then 2 a.m.
Riftstone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
See, or that. Where was the? Oh, the campfire was there. No, we'll go check the stone on our way back tomorrow. 100% I'll forget, but I'm not gonna go to bed anymore otherwise. We all know this pigeon. Modest camp kit. A kit that can be used to set up camp at suitable location, inexpensive and lightweight, but liable to collapse if attacked by monsters. Actually, I should check that there's now nothing around, right? That's what the tutorial said. Gotta make sure no one's around. And we will not remind it for you. Don't worry, best friend. Thank you, Mr. Frick. Alright, oh yeah, it's true, I already killed everything here. Alright. Let's go for it then. Oh, got an achievement for it. Oh, that's probably a good point. I can't hear.
I've got a story to share. I'll hear any tale, be it of boast or embarrassment.
Indeed. We've no cause for reserve. Not after all we've been through.
Oh my god.
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours sleep?
Indeed.
Damn.
Time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way.
Now that I think about it, I remember that made didn't it make like all the news when the game came out? Like everybody was saying, like they actually recorded, like it's like actual recordings of meat, and that thing's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. All right. Bask in warmth. Oh, you can add firewood. Okay. Can relax. The story is the team went to a team building camp in Mountain and they decided to record this for the game because why not? Don't know if it's true, but that's the story.
Making a careful search one moment and charging recklessly into battle.
It would be fitting for sure.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Above your health bar, you have the icon of your buffs. Oh yeah, right, I see. So that's like increased damage, increased defense, and increased stamina? But yeah, there was definitely a lot of news and articles when the game came out about the whole meat thing. I think it was like one of the most discussed feature in the game. I guess until morning, because we don't want to travel at night, so...
I feel refreshed and ready for a new day.
Okay.
We go then.
So...
I don't know about you, but I am full of vim and vigor.
So does that work as an autosave? Yes, right? I mean, I guess I can save here as well. See the buff up on your health bar? Yeah, the ones Kenoji was telling me about. Yeah, I guess attack, defense, and resistance, stamina. Augment strength, allowing you to deal greater damage. Augment defense, reducing the amount of damage received. Stamina is expended at a decreased rate, allowing you to exert yourself for longer intervals. Nice. For one time, it was actually easy to navigate and find the information. That's incredible. That is incredible. Huh. I wonder if Kenoji, about the you know, you said white hand, blue hand, red hand earlier. You said like you weren't sure what it meant. Could it be it just depends on what are you like, what does the pawn represent? Like, is it a... No. I mean, I'm wondering if it's related to this. And they last quite a while. Will last longer, depends on the quality of the meat. Okay. Eating things up strength. I am magic user. Yes, I have the defense buff, but I don't care for strength. Thanks, game. Well, maybe there is... Isn't there maybe some food for magic attack? Maybe? And also, are there emotes? How can I emote for the... How can I emote for the end of the stream? I don't think I can, right? I guess I should have made it before. Wait. Yeah, I guess I could just make camp again. But yeah. Next time. Next time, I guess for tonight we can just let it there. Oh, the hands is related to the wait, intel, you mean like what they could know? Like what they're talking about? Hmm. Okay. All right. Well, maybe paying attention the next times they speak and the next one we get, we'll understand better. Anyway, well, thanks for keeping me company and for helping me getting acquainted with the game. Like so many tutorials and a bit of a slow start in that regard because it's like every 20 seconds you get a tutorial giving you something, explaining you something. But I liking the vibes. It might be just a moment. I'm not sure. Like it's an open world, so fair warning. It's like at any moment I could be like, okay, I got enough. I'm just gonna go do something else now, just like I did like with Skyrim in a way. But I'm curious to see pace-wise how it will go, because yeah, also I'm not sure how much weight the story carries. Do you think it's like, is it a story that at some point you're like, I really want to see how it ends, or is it more like I just love going around and finding caves, treasures, climbing, killing stuff, but then the story is like more of a pretext? Especially if you toy with the job classes. Yeah, that I'm curious to see. Getting also used to the whole combat system. Tutorial spamming almost finished. There's a bit later, but not like this. Okay, that's good. That's good. Hopefully next session will be more playing and less reading. It's Capcom, my dude. Okay, so story is an option, right? I guess that's what you mean. The writer is the same as in they have one writer in the entire Capcom. He writes the background story of like every game. Again, level 22 here. I'm a wildling. I just travel and actually don't know anything at all where I am now on the map. Nice. Yeah, that's the thing, and I think that's how I played the last time I played what's it called, Zelda. It was exactly the same thing. I was like, because I played Zelda twice. The first one I was a bit more into getting to the end of the, you know, go kill Ganon, whatever, and get the princess back. And then the second time I only went for the main camps to get the powers. And then I was like, I'll just go around and do every activity in the game for the fun of it and to explore it. And again, the game, I mean, that regard, I guess I like open worlds better when I don't have when I'm not rushed, or I forget that there is like a main objective. And in that case, I just play the open world for X amount of time, and then again at some point I'll just be like, oh, another game came out, let me go play that, and then maybe I come back to this one or start a new character and experiment. Also because restarting these games when you already know the mechanics, it becomes also much faster because you don't have to sit through the tutorials and everything. You just get your character and you, let's go on an adventure and maybe do different paths and stuff. So cool. Nice. All right, well, I should be back on tomorrow. And there's no sports this week, so tomorrow maybe the adventure will move forward. Again, thank you very much. Thank you for hanging out and all the good advice. Whoa, camera just flew around. And yeah. What hour? Probably same as tonight. Not hardly earlier than tonight. I mean, I don't know if I'll play maybe an hour during lunch break. Maybe I just go a little bit around. But as far as stream goes, it's this week's probably gonna be always like around what's it called? 6 or 7 p.m. roughly. Go bring democracy. I mean, we're kind of bringing democracy here as well, in a very medieval way. All right. Have a good night, everyone. See you tomorrow or next time. Oi!
My name is Moon Rabbit. I come in peace. On the internet, I want to make friends. Sharing sometimes on video games. Hello, are you there? Do you want to hear my rants? I am usually lost and don't know what I do. My Lalafell is stuck there, judge me too. My inventory is full, gravity pulls me through. Woo. Where am I? Really? Where am I? Come into my world. We have pizza, salt, and tears. On Elden Ring, Malenia whisper to my ears. You died. Destiny has taken my gold. Outer Wilds has stolen my soul. No! Sometimes I forget. I miss my step. Oops. Last epoch, look at me. Diablo stole my tea. Monster Hunter is scary. Division is clunky.
I thought it might come in useful.
Come into my world. I'll load. We have pizza, salt.